Hi everyone, and welcome to this amazing platform where I'll be sharing with you insights about finances, savings, and investments. This video is all about understanding the benefits of having the right networks and appreciating the value of friends, family, and colleagues who can change our lives unexpectedly. Well, so they say, your network is your net worth. It will be really beneficial to watch this video till the end because I'll be sharing experiences and important lessons I've learned on networking and how you can apply the same to make better financial decisions. Coming to think about it, not all value is financial. Sometimes it's the lessons learned and experiences shared. Connections bring more than just money, they also teach valuable lessons, offer emotional support, and provide life changing experiences which are priceless. A strong emotional support network, be it family or friends, can help you stay focused, reduce stress, and make better financial decisions. Speaking out of experience, emotional stability helped me focus on long term financial goals. Coming from a place where I was so broken already, having made bad decisions financially. Ever been invited to lunch and left with more than just a full stomach? Well, that was me, except I left with financial advice that saved me thousands. I know that might sound cliche, but what if I told you that your next big financial move could be just one conversation away? A lunch conversation with a colleague shifted my approach to budgeting, or rather refinancing debt. I used to hang out with friends who were always spending, and honestly, I didn't think much about saving. When I shifted my shop and even saving for the long term, and honestly, my net worth grew with my network. You ever had one of those casual lunches with a friend or colleague that ends up completely changing your life? Not just in a small way, but in a way that makes you rethink everything from your finances to how you approach money? Well, I'll tell you about the lunch that saved me thousands. Yep, you heard me right, thousands. So, I'd been working at my job for a couple of years, doing the regular grind, and just like anyone else, I had bills stacking up like credit, card debt, you name it. To be honest, I wasn't really paying much attention to my financial situation. I figured as long as I could make the minimum payments, I was doing fine. Saving for the future, I thought that was something I'd get to later. Then one day, a colleague of mine suggested we grab lunch. He was one of those quiet, smart types, always seemed to have it together, you know. Nothing fancy, it was just a casual lunch. So we are sitting there, and the conversation drifts into finances. Now, I'm not someone who usually talks about money over lunch. Well, he starts sharing how he's been working on getting out of debt and not just making payments. He's talking about strategies, refinancing, saving, and even investing. At first, I thought, well, good for you, man. But then he said something that really struck with me. He said, there is no reason to be giving the banks extra money in interest. That's money you could be putting into your future. And that hit me. Here I was just paying whatever the bank told me to, not even thinking about how much I was losing in interest. He then tells me about how he then tells me about how he refinanced his loans to get a lower interest rate, and he was saving thousands in the long run. Thousands. I had never even considered that. I mean, refinancing was something I thought only made sense for mortgages, not for car loans or credit card debt. But the way he explained it made perfect sense. So, there I was, just eating a sandwich. He was dropping this financial knowledge on me like I'm some kind of secret money club. He explained how refinancing helped him free up extra cash every month, which he then put towards his emergency fund and investments. It wasn't just about paying less, it was about making his money work for him. I left that lunch feeling like I had just uncovered something huge. I went home that night and started researching. I looked into refinancing my car loan, and guess what? I found out I could lower my interest rate by almost 3%. That might not sound like a lot, but over the life of the loan, it was thousands of dollars in savings, and it didn't stop there. I called up my credit card companies and negotiated lower interest rates on my balances. A few of them agreed, and just like that, the financial weight I had been carrying around for so long started to feel lighter. I was keeping more of my money, and that extra cash I started putting it towards my savings and even a small investment portfolio. What's crazy about this whole experience is that it wasn't a financial advisor who gave me this advice. It wasn't some paid consultant. It was a colleague, just another guy trying to figure it out like the rest of us. It made me realize something huge. Your network, the people around you, they're worth so much more than we give them credit for. We think of it as something that only comes from money, but sometimes the right conversation with the right person can change your financial future. My friend didn't just save me thousands, he opened my eyes to a whole new way of thinking about money. Here's the thing, we all have these amazing people in our lives, friends, colleagues, family members, people who have valuable insights and experiences, but we have to be willing to listen. Sometimes the best financial advice isn't from a book or a podcast, it's from someone you already know. And don't be afraid to have those conversations. You never know what you might learn over lunch or coffee or even a quick chat in the break room. So, here's my challenge to you. Reach out to someone in your network today. Maybe they've got some financial knowledge you've never thought to ask about, or maybe you're the one who has something valuable to share. Either way, remember this, your network is your net worth, and sometimes it's the conversations that seem most casual that ends up making the biggest impact. In today's digital world, your network is bigger than ever before. Platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, or even Twitter can help you expand your professional and personal network. Building and maintaining valuable network is not about having the most friends, but about cultivating meaningful relationships. We can approach networking by attending events, staying in touch, and offering value to others. Remember, wealth isn't just about the money in your bank account, it's about the people who help you grow and guide you towards smart decisions. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, kindly subscribe and share this information so that it can reach a wider audience for them to benefit as well, and also share your own story about how a friend or colleague helped you to make a smart financial decision. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, bye bye.